Hi, this is Ciyo Brown. I'm here to talk about the BluGuitar AMP1 Mercury Edition. It has superseded the classic AMP1, and there are some differences that I'd like to discuss. Now, I'm actually using the Fret King Geoff Whitehorn Signature Series. Beautiful guitar. I love it, but it's got about 7 tones, I think. If you check out the YouTube, you'll see Geoff actually talking about it. Wonderful instrument. Now, let's start with the EQing. Now, I use arch tops through this, and I use these types of guitars, okay, which tend to have a lot of sort of high mid and quite toppy. Bass, I keep that on 8. Middle, on my arch top, I would usually have it on 3, but I like to turn it up to 5. Okay, so there's a big tonal difference for me. Treble, that stays at 3. The reason why it stays at 3 for me is because it's a very sensitive amp in terms of the settings, so 3 is about right. If I put it up to 5, it probably would sound much more sharp than it needs to be. So it just depends on what it is. If you're a country player, you might want it on 5 or 6. Yeah? Now, when I'm playing R&B, etc., I tend to like it on either 3 or 4, so I'll actually do that. I've also got the boost switch on, which I have it in the default off position. Okay. So when you want to project what you're doing more, whether it be on the rhythmic side or lead playing, yes, the boost is very handy. Now, at the side of the amp, there are some controls where you can boost each of these channels. Yeah. So I tend to have the boost on the side almost up, so fully, that is. I like to hear the difference between the two. So that works brilliantly. I don't have to turn any knobs, any volume knobs. I've just got that, okay? Now let's actually, if I take the bass back to say 6, which is what I normally have it on the classic. Now, the difference between the classic and this new one is that this is more sparkly. It's a tighter sound, it's brighter, and it's just very, very pleasing to the ear. So I've taken the bass back a bit. Okay, I'm going to put that back to 8, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the treble up to 5. So I've got 8, 5, 5. If I switch this, yeah. So I've got no complaints about this amp. None whatsoever. It gives me everything that I need, and it doesn't matter what instrument I play through it, it delivers. What do I mean by that? It gives me a pure tone, a reliable sound that never fails me. If I turn up at a venue that has a different sound in there, I can always redial and get exactly the sound that I want. So I would urge you, check this amp out. It is absolutely the real deal. See you again soon, folks.